And here we are. Welcome back. Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Eliza Mozal. I am a vibrational healer and a spiritual mentor. And here I am in a beautiful Scottish East Coast. Long beach. I've done many steps and had an absolutely fabulous and amazing day so far. And I've just recorded the first part of the previous video, so please be sure to go and watch this one first before you will watch this one, because straight after I finished that video I knew what I have to do with the second one, because it is not just about what we put into our system and what we keep on feeding ourselves, is the inner and outer environment, and how we are conditioned into that inner and outer environment that actually eventually helps us raise our vibration permanently. So please be sure to go and watch part one of the steps I took to raise my vibration permanently, and this is a part two where I'll be talking about another side of it. So right after because everything changed for me since last November. So after I was still a little bit wobbly for about a month after quitting vaping. I was vaping tobacco, so I was a vapor for about 4 years maybe. Before that I was like a cigarettes and roll-ups chimney smoker, one after another. And when I would stop vaping or smoking in the past, like in my early 20s, every single day I would be absolutely and entirely obsessed about it. This time, the story is entirely different. You have to actually remind me that in the past I was smoking or vaping. It's so crazy how the obsession got removed from me by that beautiful grace and the power of God and love, whichever way you want to call it. Through as well me taking the steps. I will attach the video how I've done it, but there is another side of it, of raising the vibration permanently. So once we're stopping and cutting out that stuff that we put into our system on something we are doing every single day that makes us be connected and attached to not good enough, guilt and shame, feeling lower than, definitely not in a high vibrational state. Once we stop doing that stuff, there is as well the other huge, very important side of that inner work that we've got to do, and another, which I've spoken about it many times in previous videos, and I will keep on talking about it because it's so crucial, so important, and it is just so beautiful. It is such a beautiful cleansing process that makes us at the end of the day feel absolutely phenomenal. So in this video I'll be talking about something that many will not agree with, many will be struggling to understand, and that's okay. That's absolutely fine and okay. This was something that it was really tough for me to take a bite from. It was really tough for me to comprehend, and I felt kind of like I was entirely forced in a good way by the situation. It was, Eliza, either you are going to detach yourself from the environment and the way you perceive yourself in that environment, or you're gonna just keep on going back in the circles, and that's not gonna end. And if you know my story, you know my people. Okay, the people and the dog are gone. So it is quite beautiful, very peaceful environment. So I don't wanna disturb people and their peace by my beautiful accent. So it came time for me to fully understand and comprehend that the environment that I am in is very strongly rooted within me for feeling less than, right? So the way I am around specific people makes me feel extremely low. And each time I would be trying to raise my vibration around this specific group of people or a person, or whether it's a relationship, it doesn't matter. You've got to figure out for yourself, where is that for you? So once I figured out, okay, I'm actually trying next to that person, raise my vibration, became that new, better version of myself. And I feel this person is trying to control me, is trying to pull me down. And it isn't like even they're doing something wrong. It's just like you've been with someone in this relationship or friendship, whatever you want to call it, for a while. And when you all of a sudden raising your vibration, rocket sky, you're jumping, not everyone is ready, prepared. And there is absolutely nothing that the people I'm talking about done anything wrong. It was about how I was wired when I'm around these people. You know, each time I would be trying to do something, I would be feeling that pull down, whether it is a little bit like a little nudge from them, or it would be entirely my own emotional state. And it became time for me to understand, oh my goodness, I'll be always spinning in the circles unless I remove myself outside of that environment. And when I was quitting vaping, this is exactly what I needed. I needed to have time off my work and entirely no connection with that environment that keeps on touching on my emotional buttons, you know? I had to be entirely free, at least from this one thing that I felt it pulls me down, but actually it is just me internally. And this is exactly what I needed to do. I needed to remove myself out of some environments, whether someone would understand it or not. And there were moments when I was trying to explain, that I was trying to get together and try to, you know, explain face to face, but it's just there was you know, things are happen the way they're meant to happen. And it is so important for us to decide, okay, what is it actually better for myself and the people around me? Because you sticking your lower version of yourself, sticking next to people that you love, it isn't the better version, a better option than you not being around them as a better version of yourself. Loving people from distance versus toxically kind of loving them when you're around them, well, I think you know what I'm talking about. And again, for every one of us, it's a different case scenario. For every one of us, it's going to be looking in a different way. And for every one of us, this is going to be tasting in a different way. Not everyone is going to understand your growth. Don't even expect that anyone is going to understand your growth. We all have our own hearts and we all have our own journeys to go through. Just because we are very close with someone right now in our lives, it doesn't mean they're meant to be with us for the rest of our lives. You know, we've been fed these forever and ever stories through the movies and all of that, and I totally get it. That was my mindset as well, and I'm learning along the way to just, as much as that is possible, let people come and let people go and understand them as much as that is possible, but in the same way stop lowering my vibration to fit someone else's standards. Every single one of us got the soul call, every single one of us, especially this year. Every one of us got the soul call, that you pick up the call or you pretend it and you put your phone on silent. You know, this is the stuff that you've got to answer. Ask yourself and answer to yourself. You're the one who's with yourself 24/7. So there is no kidding here any longer. You know, are you sleeping well? Is it easy for you to fall asleep? Is there something that is on your mind? Yesterday was my birthday, and at the morning I took 2.5 hours because I felt like there is something I didn't detach from yet. And I started praying and meditating and doing breath work, all of it together. And I started keep on asking that higher power of love and light and the source energy to just help me understand what is it within me that I'm still holding on to, and it isn't good for me to take into my 40th year. You know, what is it within me that I can let go of? And I lie down and these people came in the front of me, and you know, I've done so much forgiveness and work there, but it was just another bit of just entirely letting go with this last breath. It was like a final facing of the whole situation. Okay, what did I learn from it? Why actually that happened slash didn't happen? What I can take out of that situation? Oh my goodness, I just put a I don't know, 7 people back again together through my own energy, you know, and how amazing that feels. And at the beginning, it just didn't feel that good. It felt like, oh, MG, what the heck happened? What did I've done? You know, what's going on? And then I'm realizing my guides are telling me, Eliza, you've put 7 people together. You've put 7 people, if not more, together. How beautiful is that? You know, they were entirely in pieces and you've put them together and they're not aware of it. And that's more than okay. Ego needs to be known and seen, you know. And this journey is just absolutely fabulous. Guys, I urge you to fall in love with yourself and your journey. And I know it's not easy because we've been told we're not good enough and we're too small, too big, too fat, too skinny, blah, blah, blah. Nah. You didn't came here to lose weight. You didn't came here to look perfect. You didn't came to fit any standards. You came here to be you, unapologetically you. And you know exactly what I'm talking about because when you close your eyes and you put your hand on that beautiful heart, and you breathe in deeply, you let go of everything, you breathe in deeply, the nothingness and everythingness, you feel your own essence, you know, the whole vibration of I am brings forth your core essence. It connects you automatically, just like that, with the core essence, with the source energy through the core that it is within you. It's just fabulous and amazing. Guys, I'm gonna show you one more time because I can't. How beautiful it is here. I drove here for an hour. Oh, check this out. Oh, this is so beautiful. I drove here for an hour and a half, one way. Then I walked for over 2 hours, one way. I came to the very edge. And now I came back. I think I have another hour walking back, which is amazing. Yay! Okay, beautiful souls. I'm gonna send every single one of you absolutely all the best. Wishing you a beautiful, beautiful start or end of your day, maybe even middle. Maybe even middle. Stay amazing, stay awesome, and please share that video if you feel deep inside that you would benefit from the healing session with me and me sharing that beautiful radiant energy of love and light with you. Go to elizamozal.com and you will get our instruction. I wish you absolutely all the best and I will see you soon. Bye bye.